Hello. Hi, chat. The chat being weird again. When is it never? Excuse me. Hello. Hello, Dorakio, Sabujo, Nicolaj, and Shadowed Riot. Shadowed Riot, I need your... What's your Discord username? A 5 out of 10 bird? That wasn't really a bird. I think that was just a Vonastim. Can I see? Oh, yeah, I can. I do have my contacts in. I hope you guys are having a good day today. The Humper Riot's Discord username. Yeah, I have your special roles prepared, but I need Riot's Discord so I can give it to them for like the subathon thing. Where are you? There you are, Sabujo. And then Nicolaj's Nightwalker. I remember that. Mm-hmm. I still need to give you guys your audios. And then was it Nicolaj or Shadow Riot? Let me check. Someone still needs custom Vana artwork. Where'd my spreadsheet go? Also, gotta give them their VIP, which I'm doing right now so I don't forget. Where's Twitch? There it is. I have too many tabs open today. Community roles. Add new. What are you talking about? Nicolaj, you're Nightwalker, right? In Discord? Just making sure I gave the right role to the right person. Yeah? Okay. And then you also get a VIP tag. And I can't give you one, Sabajo, because then I had to get rid of your mod role. Please understand. But you'll always be VIP in my heart. I'm Lord Novathur now. I'm above the VIP. I still need Shadowed Riot. At least Shadowed Riot's Discord. Because I need to give the personalized thank you audio. I'll get that to you guys by today. By the end of the day, I promise. I've been working on a lot of things today. Right, so this Shadowed Riot. Yeah, Shadow Riot needs art together. You know the triumvirate of lords. Triumvirate? What does that word mean? That's some law student vocabulary, Sabujo. I need to look that up. Triumvirate. A group of 3 men holding power. Oh! That share authority. I should make that the thing. Like above Solzies. Triumvirate. No, Triumvirate Novathurs. There's some... Wait, how do I order it again? Oh my gosh, I have not used Discord enough. I need to learn how to use my own... What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Links the... You're not showing up in chat? You're not showing up in chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, it should be fixed now. Oh. I do it like this, I think. Lord over there. There you go. There you go. Now you see it in the Discord server. I figured it out. So yeah, you guys are above Soulsies, but still below the deities and the supreme god. My power grows. Me when I'm both a deity and a lord. You're... What do you call it? A god king. That's what the word is. A god king, Sabujo. Or a king god? Whichever way. God King Sabujo. Sabujo here being the Lord of Deities. I think I'm right. Let me look it up. God King. God King is a term referred to a human ruler who is believed to be a god or possesses godlike powers and qualities. Yeah, I was right. My memory surprises me sometimes. I'm lurking once more because my friend bullied me to play Overwatch. I only played Overwatch like one time. God King is also sometimes used instead of Supreme God. I know God King is what they call Zeus in Record of Ragnarok. Speaking of, I gotta read it. I gotta get caught up. I haven't read it in a while. I don't remember where I stopped. I'll probably just reread the whole thing. Honestly, I just love rereading that manga. Athena also calls Zeus God King in Epic the Musical. Yeah, it has a lot of different meanings. You can refer to God King as a human that's believed to have god powers, or a god that's the ruler of all the other gods. Like the large and in charge one. I think my favorite's an Atom fight. Honestly, I have a hard time deciding a favorite fight in Record of Ragnarok because I just in general really love the manga. I can't say the same for the anime, but I love the manga. So I can't really decide on a favorite fight, but I did really enjoy Zeus versus Atom. It probably is one of the most memorable ones, honestly. Because Adam has that super famous quote. I forgot. Damn it. That's not the quote. Oh, I found it. Does anyone need a reason to protect their own children? Or does a father need a reason to protect his own children? It's such a good quote. It's probably one of the best quotes, honestly. When a quote's so famous, you forget. Yeah. Because it's such an impactful line. Because it's like such... when he said the quote, they were pretty much neck and neck, right? Or it was like during the moment where he was practically unconscious, but he was still fighting and he was still talking while he was unconscious. And it's insane. And like you realize after he said the quote, after he died, like, oh my God. It's such a powerful quote. It's an amazing quote. It's Edom, Adam, or Hades, but I also really love their characters, so that definitely has some influence on that. I probably stopped right before the Hades fight. I definitely gotta either start back up where I stopped or reread it. Who was the emo looking one? I liked him. Was it Beelzebub? It was. I like Beelzebub. Versus Tessa. I think that's exactly where I stopped. I stopped right before the Beelzebub versus Tessa fight. Tesla. Sadly not the car. But he was basically like Iron Man, right? Tesla had like an Iron Man suit, which I guess it's to like reference that the car was named after him, and I guess he modeled his powers after the car. I think I did stop right before the Beelzebub versus Tesla fight. Also science, yeah. Why do I keep saying Tesla? Tesla. Yeah, I definitely gotta. I'm surprised I haven't been spoiled, honestly. Whatever they're on right now, I have not been hearing of it. I'm still squeaky clean. I think that's more to do with Tesla being the guy who tried to make the super fuck all electricity gun. If it was just before the Beelzebub fight, then you should have read Hades. Did I? Honestly, I'm just gonna reread the whole thing. I decided to anyway, so I'll just reread the whole thing. I don't remember anything about Hades, I guess. Hold up. Let me look at... Let me... I have a record of all the fights right here. Yeah, Lubu Thor, Adam Zeus, Kojiro Poseidon, Jack the Ripper Hercules. I did read Raiden and Shiva. I did read Buddha and Zerofuku. Oh, I found out where I stopped. I stopped right before Buddha and Hajun, because I know I finished the Zerofuku fight. It was a part 2. So yeah, I didn't finish the part 2 of the Zerofuku fight. I do remember seeing a clip about Qin Shi Huang, but I guess I didn't realize he was up against Hades. Oh, wow. I am way behind. Okay, I'm not that far behind. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights behind. I'm not that far behind. Where did the anime stop? Did the anime stop after the Zerofuku fight? There's a spin-off manga where the gods have an internal tournament to determine their final fighter. When they're so bored, they have to fight themselves. It wouldn't be that surprising to me if like two gods had like a minor dispute or a minor disagreement and they decided to just try to fucking kill each other to determine who's right. And whoever lives wins the argument and also in life because they're not dead. As some good ones like Raw and Kuklain. wrong? Ku Clan. What? My headphones die? They were just charging. Oh, God's Apocalypse. Neja's in here. Wukong? Okay, I gotta read this. Oh my god. Why does Wukong look like a delinquent? Like a modern day delinquent. I guess that's kind of what he is low key, but cause he can. Prometheus is in here. The blacksmith. Prometheus. Oh yeah, yeah. Who the fuck is Prometheus? Who the fuck is blacksmith? Oh, I remember the guy who was married to Aphrodite, but Aphrodite cheated on him for Hades. Hephaestus. There we go. Yeah, there's so many gods to remember. I'm getting them all confused. Hades, yeah. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm just fucking stupid. Of course, when I get a haircut, she starts streaming. Are you talking about Greek gods? I'm a nerd on Greek mythology. I confused Hephaestus with Prometheus, and I accidentally said Hades instead of Ares when talking about Aphrodite. But that's just normal Vana misspeak. Like, I know what I'm talking about for the most part, but when I know what I'm talking about, sometimes I misspeak and I say the wrong name or I say the wrong word. But you know, I meant Ares and not Hades. Because Hades is with Persephone. How dare you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't point your gun at me. I'm sorry. Pretty sure his sister is his mother. Technically, yeah. Yeah. Because Zeus decided to marry his sister. Wait, didn't he have romantic history with multiple of his sisters? Am I wrong that he also had a relationship with another one of his sisters? And not just Hera? Correct? I forget which sister. I just know that he is a sister kisser. And not just the Hera sister kisser. I knew he had multiple sisters that he had wrapped around his arms. I thought it was Demeter, but I didn't want to be wrong. I was thinking it's probably Demeter, because I feel like it's Demeter, but I didn't want to say Demeter because I thought it was confusing it for another one. So I thought right that it was Demeter. There's a sister he did not fuck, Hestia. Which one's Hestia? Hestia is... God of the Hearth. The Virgin Goddess, that's right. God of the Hearth, I'm pretty sure sister. Hold on, let's just look at a whole family tree of the Greek mythology. Greek mythology family tree. This is not going to be accurate because it's going to be straight off of Google, but... tree, more like circle. Okay, so based off memory, before I look at these, based off memory, there was a god before Kronos, right? Like Kronos has a dad that was ruling, and then Kronos overruled his father. And then when he... Was it Rhea or was it Gaia? Or did Uranus and Gaia? Okay. So it was Uranus and Gaia, and then Kronos and Rhea, right? Okay. Uranus and Gaia, and then Kronos and Rhea. And then... I know Zeus is like either the youngest or like one of the younger kids, right? Because Zeus is not the oldest, even though he's the god king. Yeah, Zeus is the youngest. I thought so. So it was like a bunch of siblings and then Zeus. Because I know Poseidon and Hades were older than him, so they got eaten first. Because I remember, I think it was Gaia that told Rhea to like switch Zeus out for a rock. And to like make Kronos eat the rock, and then she'll keep Zeus safe. And then when Zeus got older, he overthrew... First he saved his siblings from Kronos' stomach. And Kronos like threw them all up when they were adults. And then he recruited them to overthrow their father. Hades is the oldest of the current gods. Yeah. Aphrodite is technically not at all related to any of the gods. At least not blood related, because she came from Uranus's sack. Because I remember someone cut off Uranus's balls, and then his balls fell into the ocean, and then Aphrodite emerged from like the sea foam from the balls dropping into the ocean, right? Kronos cut off Uranus's balls. Wait, so is Aphrodite older than all of them? Like all of like Zeus and Hades? Or is she still like around their age? Technically she's Zeus's aunt. Uranus is Kronos' dad, so I guess Aphrodite is auntie. Wait, so wait, I didn't think about it. I did not think about this. If Aphrodite is technically older than Zeus and Zeus's aunt, why did he have so much sway over who she got to marry? Like, technically, she outranks him. now that I think about it. Ares is married to father's auntie. So now Ares is not only Zeus's son, but he's also his uncle. He's Zeus. He's the big guy with lightning and thunder. And he was the guy that did kill their father. So, yeah, I guess. This family tree is complicated. We have Uranus and Gaia, and then Zeus's Ares' step niece. You really want to pick a fight with the guy who throws lightning bolts around? Hold on. Does Aphrodite have any notable abilities that could possibly make her stronger than Zeus? I know she has her beauty thing, but that's not really like a power that she can loiter over him. I don't think so. I'm looking at this based off of Google, so this is wildly inaccurate, but all I'm seeing is that she's beautiful. Like it says here, she has like a girdle that can make anyone fall in love with her. Like I don't see any like powerful abilities like Zeus lightning bolt powerful abilities. All I see is like kind of like mental abilities. Like beauty hypnosis or whatever. What happened? I'll be right back. I'm back. Please use the banned word. Which banned word? Oh, I see. Zeus was being a whore and then Aphrodite's beauty. I guess she could get away. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Zeus kind of is a little bit of a slut, though. Yeah, I mean, low key, he kind of is a little bit. Oh wait, hold on. You can go chat. What's this one? Oh, that one's clump. You already have one clump. You don't need another one. Well, you have 2 clumps. 3 is too many. All right, where were we? I remember talking about whether Aphrodite had any powerful abilities. Where were we before that? Right? We were talking about the family circle. Greek mythology family tree for kids. In case you want to tell your kids about incest. I'm trying to find a good one. Oh, is this a good one? Let me save. Not good? What's not good? The family tree. Let me get it for myself so I can keep up with you guys. And then I'll show it on screen for you guys. Will it show? Let's see. There you go. This is terrible quality, and I know you can't read, but I also have it here, so I'll read it to you guys. Can I do a thing? Hold on. Let me see if this is better. This might be better. You see this better? Can you see this better? I can't read. I play TCG. Okay, so what do we have here? First we have Chaos, the Void. Don't want to mess with him. So in the beginning there was Chaos, and then Chaos inexplicably gave birth to Tartarus the Abyss, Gaia the Earth, Eros the Desire, Erebus the Darkness, Nyx the Night. Wait, where the fuck is... Oh, Uranus right there. Wait. Uranus is Gaius' son? I was not informed of that update. Okay. Wait. But not Tartarus and Gaia's son. Just Gaia's son. Depending on the version. But Tartarus and Gaia had Typhon together, so that looks like their only biological son together. Sometimes Uranus and Gaia are brothers. You telling me Gaia's a man? Or do you mean siblings? I can't read this one, but we have God of the Mountains here. And Pontus, the sea? Siblings? It's okay. Oh, well, we got a long tree over here. Over here we have Nyx and Erebus. Together they had Ether, the heavens, and Hemera, the day. Crazy how the night and darkness created two bright heavenly things. We don't have a gender neutral term for siblings in Portuguese. Oh, it's okay. This is way too complicated. My brain ain't braining today. It's okay. I knew that Thanatos and Hypnos were the children of Nyx. But we got Moros, Doom, Oneroy. I can't. This is kind of bad quality, sorry. We have Eris, Strife, Nemesis, Retribution, Momus, Blame, Apate, Deceit, Abilities, Affection, Wises, Distress, Garrus, Aging. Oh, nope. Ignore that, chat. Garrus, Aging, and then Morai and Carries. Not depicted. I knew that Thanatos and Hypnos were... I guess I also recognized Nemesis, but I guess I didn't realize they were the children of Nyx. Nyx had a lot of kids by herself. Okay. So, in a gist, Chaos, the father of Gaia. Gaia is the mother of Uranus, or Uranus. But then together, Gaia and Uranus over here gave birth to the Titans, the Cyclopses, the Echidnas, and the I can't read. She's the mother of hyenas. Oh, we got the Aranies here. That sounds familiar to me. Oh, there's Aphrodite right there. Via Uranus's balls. There's Melie, eh? Melie is recognizable to me. Gigantes? Gigantes. I should cut off my balls and get a pretty lady. She'd be blood related to you, Gamer Please. So, unless you want that, So here we have... Right, Gaia Uranus gave birth to the Titans. The Titans are basically the previous versions of the Greek gods we have now, right? Because Oceanus was like the Titan of the ocean, right? And then they're like the Titan counterparts of the Greek gods. Or the... What do they call themselves? I know they have a specific name for it. Basically. Oceanus, Thetheus, Hyperion, Thea are looking for the word Archon, and they don't call themselves Archons. Like, you know how the Titans were like the Titomaki? Or is that the war between the Titans and the gods? The Titomancy or something? Yeah, the Titanomachia. Like, the Greek gods call themselves by something like that, right? The Pantheon. That's the word I was looking for. I think that's just a regular name for like a group of gods. But that's how I knew the Greek gods. They were basically the Pantheon. What word am I thinking of? It was 10 years? Oh, I found it. It's the Olympians. That's what they call themselves. Why did that take me so long to remember? Because they're on Mount Olympus. They're known as the Olympian gods. They're called the Olympians. That's the word I was referring to. Sorry, chat. Like, the Titans call themselves the Titans as like a whole group, and then all the Greek gods on Olympus as a group call themselves the Olympians. That's what I was trying to like logic my way to. And the Giants as a collective call themselves the Giants, right? Basically. Ruby, Thea, Coeus, Phoebe. Phoebe's a pretty name. Cronus, Rhea. Cronus is the god of time. What was Rhea the god of? Or the Titan goddess of motherhood, fertility, flowing nature of time and earth. Okay. Themis. Nemosine? Sirius, and I think that's an I. Iapetus. I don't know Greek, chat. I'm butchering all these names. Oh, there's Eos. Wait, Eos was... Oh, Eros. Oh, Helios. So Hyperion and Theia got Helios, Eros, and Selene. Celine Dion. And then what the heck? What? These are all siblings. One of their children had a child with another pairing of their siblings. What is going on? Let's just focus on the Greek gods. Hold on. We'll look back at these guys because Eos is familiar to me. Io's familiar to me. Can you put Subway Surfer so I can stay simulated during the chat? No, we had enough of Subway Surfers. You have spinning Vana. That's all you get, chat. They're all Greek gods. Yeah. You can't be Greek without having to marry your cousin or something. It's like a requirement to be a god of Olympus. You have to marry your brother / cousin or your aunt in some occasions. Here, you have Kronos and Rhea. Kronos is sometimes spelled with like a K, I think. But Kronos is the god of time. Kronos and Rhea. Looks like Hades is the oldest. Then Demeter is the oldest sister. Hades is the oldest brother. Demeter's the oldest sister. Poseidon's the third. You can't be Greek without marrying your cousin. Did I forget to say Greek god? And we have Hestia. Hera's younger than Zeus? Or is this order all wrong? Maybe they had to rearrange it so they could fit everything. Yeah, Athena came from Zeus's head. I remember that. Wait a second. Demeter and Zeus had Persephone? That doesn't seem right. I was under the impression Demeter had Persephone, like, either on her own or not with Zeus. Sometimes it depends, I guess. Hey, they forgot to put Hades and Persephone together. I'm pretty sure it's commonly known that Hades and Persephone get together. Sometimes they say it with Poseidon. Sometimes with Zeus, sometimes with a mortal. Then what we have here? We have Zeus and Hera. And together, Zeus and Hera had Hebe. Is that an R? Ariel? Hephaestus. Yeah, Ares, of course. I can't read that. Aletheia? I never heard of that one. And then they did not connect Hades and Persephone since no kids. It still connect them. Doesn't sometimes Hades and Persephone have like a son and a daughter, or like one or the other? Isn't Zagreus sometimes Zeus's son? I think they also have a daughter called Melanoe or something. I don't know if it's like a regularly like reported thing that they have children. Like, it's probably like, oh, they have a son and a daughter in like another timeline or like in a different translation, like kind of thing, right? Is Zagreus just Hades' son in the game Hades, or actually in the myth? I'm pretty certain. I don't know if Zagreus in the mythology is his son, but Zagreus is a demigod in the mythology. I think just it's only like sometimes in only some translations he's directly related to Zeus as a son. But Zagreus is a god in the Greek mythology. He's like a minor god. Yeah, in at least according to Wikipedia, which you know it's not a good source, but according to Wikipedia, Zagreus was a god sometimes identified with an Orphic Dionysus, a son of Zeus and Persephone, who was dismembered by the Titans and reborn. I don't know what the fuck Orphic Dionysus means, but but Zagreus is like a minor god in the Greek mythology. Sometimes it's Dionysus, since Dionysus and Zagreus are sometimes the same person. That's what that means? Okay. So like Zagreus was like his human version, and then when he became a god, he changed his name to Dionysus. Dionysus was a god before Greek mythos. That's what I mean. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Wait, where the fuck is Dionysus on here? Same with Aphrodite. Yeah, we figured that because Aphrodite came from Uranus. That's kind of funny how you can just say, yeah, Aphrodite came from Uranus. And and that could mean like two different things. That could be like a fucked up joke that your friend told you. Or they're serious and they mean Uranus the god. She came from the balls of Uranus. For no reason, I just got a Twitch notification saying and got a sub from Artemis Mythos, which I never seen their stream. I feel bad that they spent money on that. It was probably just like an anonymous gift sub. Or when someone sends like multiple gift subs, sometimes it just sends a gift sub to like someone that's either not even a follower or a viewer of their stream sometimes. Because I get notifications like that sometime. Like I just recently I got a notification that I got a gift sub from someone else's stream. And I've never entered their chat before. I probably have because I was lurking from a raid probably. And then they raided, and then the person that I raided into someone else. Like kind of thing. But I don't know if you even have to like view their stream to get a possible gift sub. I think it's just a random thing when someone just gifts a random sub anonymously. So it does happen sometimes. I just felt bad. Whenever I get notes like that, I do like look at their VOD or I look in their streams if they're live. Why do I have so many tabs open? Anyway, I guess Dionysus isn't on here because Dionysus might be one of the only few major gods that isn't related to any of the that isn't related to any of the Titans or the Olympians. Bro's just a random god that just got the seat. Let me look it up so I don't spread misinformation. Is Dionysus related to the Olympians? That's not what I was asking. Let me be more specific. Is Dionysus related? Sometimes he's a son of Zeus and Persephone. He's one of Zeus's children sometimes. So it's like, depending on what you read or depending on a translation, he is related to Zeus. What do you mean Zeus and Persephone? He had a child with his daughter. Zeus does do that sometimes. Like, believe it or not, Zeus does do that sometimes. I mean, we could just look up Zeus's children and who he had children with. He had multiple babies with his sister. So honestly, it's not surprising that he probably go for his daughter. Who did Zeus have kids with? And that's probably a whole other family tree. A Zeus tree. I mean, Zeus by himself could make a family tree as big as this, honestly. Like, we got Zeus at the top, and then we got a whole bunch of his suitors over here on the side, and then it's just like a whole mess. The version where Zeus and Persephone, Zeus transforms into Hades to fuck his wife. He's such a fucking asshole. You guys know that meme where Greek mythology without Zeus, and then Greek mythology with Zeus, and then the one without Zeus is just like a thin little piece of book, and then the one with Zeus is just a giant fucking Bible. That's basically what Zeus is, because Zeus will not stop fucking. Zeus just can't stop. He can't help himself. He's like addicted. At least to his credit, most of the time he's with random women. To his credit, most of the time it's not his own sisters or his daughters. Most of the time. But he is a massive fucking slut. Oh my god, there's a version where Melinoe is the daughter of Zeus and Persephone. Is this one of the times where he transformed into Hades to fuck his wife? And his daughter? His wife daughter? I'm so glad I don't have family over. Because this conversation is so fucked up right now. I am so glad I'm just alone in the house right now. Isn't Ares one of the ones where he cheated on his sister wife? I'm pretty sure Ares is a demigod that he just randomly had sex with a random woman. Hey mom, don't mind me talking about Zeus being freaky. It's history, technically. So, it's history, technically. Oh. Zeus had a lot of kids with Titanus Leto. He had Apollo and Artemis with Titanus Leto. What the heck? Athena. Her mother was the Titaness Metis, whom Zeus had swallowed whole in pregnancy. Does Zeus have a... What's the word? Does Zeus have a vor fetish? Bro's like, man, dad swallowed everybody but me. And I was just left out. I want to know what it feels like to be swallowed. Quote Zeus. He has every fetish. Doesn't sometimes he... I might be hella wrong, but does he sometimes change genders altogether to a woman so he can get fucked and get pregnant? Or was that just a headcanon I read and I interpreted it as Zeus because that's such a Zeus thing? Would not surprise me. And he turned into a dolphin. He turned into a dolphin. He turned into a bull. You know how... What's that one really well-known story about the maze? He turned into a cow and then fucked some king's wife. So she gave birth to... The monster that's in the cave. He turned into a lot of things. He turned into a bird. Tour of Minos. Yeah. That was Poseidon? I thought that was Zeus. I'm sorry. How is it that I'm just genuinely surprised? The bull was Poseidon. I thought it was Zeus, because that's such a Zeus thing. Zeus would have absolutely turned into a bull, though. Zeus would have absolutely turned into a cow or a bull and then fuck some king's wife to have a child with her. That's such a Zeus thing, I didn't even recognize that it was Poseidon. He didn't turn into... Well, whatever he turned into, whatever he turned into, it became the Taurus. That's the word. King Minos refused to sacrifice a bull, so Poseidon made his wife fall in love with said bull. The bull was just a normal bull. I still wouldn't be surprised if the bull, if like Zeus switched out the regular bull for him because he was so, because he was so horny. Oh, it's Minotaur. I think I said Tauros to Pokemon. There are like 5 gods in Greek mythology that didn't R-word anybody. Hades, Persephone, Hestia, Artemis, and Athena. Keep in mind that 2 of these are married to each other, and the other 3 are 3 virgin goddesses. Is it? Oh, Artemis is a girl. So who's Artemis? Is Apollo, right? Apollo's the twin brother. Or is Apollo the... Sound of what? It was Apollo? Okay. I feel like I was confusing. Yeah. Helen, the Queen of Sparta, was the daughter of Zeus. I am being reminded of that. Got Heracles. Only one loyal couple. And technically, they're a little bit related, but I'll give it to Hades that he didn't manipulate her or anything. So I'll let it slide, Hades. I'll let it slide. Oh, King Minos is a son of Zeus. And then because Minos didn't want to sacrifice a bull, Poseidon punished Zeus's son by making his wife procreate with a bull. Who may or may not have been Zeus. I'm fucking. I know it wasn't Zeus, but it's kind of funny thinking about it. I wouldn't put it past Zeus to like see his son down on Earth and then see his beautiful wife, and then he says, "Yeah, I want to tap that. Let me turn into a bull real quick." This is so fucked up. He had a lot of kids. Oh my god, looking at this list. Ain't no party like a D-word party. He would rephrase it into ain't no party like a Zeus party. The children and family of Zeus. In the video is about like 30 minutes long. Zeus has so many fucking kids that you can make a half an hour long video out of it. Ain't no party like a Zeus party. Nice. Chat, you want some from Five Guys? Let me take your order. You want some Five Guys and burgers and fries, chat? I haven't been there in a couple of years and I just had wings. Honestly, I haven't been there in a while either. What's your spice tolerance? Non-existent. You guys know. Were you not here when I almost died eating that bowl of spicy ramen? My spice tolerance is nowhere to be seen. I'm looking for it, but I just can't find it.
Hey, I got my eye on you.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Let's stretch our legs.
That didn't have a lot of power, but it had a lot of volume. I give it a 6. Stretch? Okay. Clump's not talking today, but here. while I'm stretching. Clump isn't talking, unfortunately,
Hey,
but
I got my eye on you.
I hope just looking at him is fine. This is also your reminder to get water and hydrate, chat, and stretch. You've been in a fucking PC all day. Get out that goddamn chair. You're gonna get cysts on your ass. Hello? I returned. How many spins Minibana did since the beginning of the stream? I don't know. I lost count, honestly. I can't wait to get that little bean Vana rigged. That thing is gonna be so fucking adorable. And I can be my true short gremlin self. Get what? That guy. That little thing down there. I need to get it rigged. Like, it's already fully modeled and separated. I just need to get it rigged. So I can move around with it on VR chat. No chat? Indeed I am. Magma! Hello, Magma. Wait, were you lurking? The God, Laura, you've been lurking. That means you heard me talking about Uranus's balls for like 5 minutes. What's different from regular Blender rigging compared to VR chat rigging? Because you can just get pre-made armature and bond them. See, the thing is, I know nothing about 3D modeling. I think VR chat is like a specific kind of format that you have to like export it in. And you have to like I guess depending on the headset you're in and everything, you have to like get it synced with your own movements, whether you have like the controller things or like you have like a bodysuit or whatever. Because sometimes you can just like put it in VR chat and then move around with like keyboard and mouse. Because I know people do that. If they don't have like a whole like face tracking or body tracking thing. I heard about the family tree. I heard it all. How many viewers did I have when talking about Uranus's balls? Like 7. Okay, good. Because if it was my max at like 15, I would have been mortified. Also, when talking about like 3D modeling rigging, like I want to have like a 3D model that I can use for like MMDs, so I can make my model do like dances and stuff, and like make skits with my model and everything. But that's more expensive because not only would I want to have a model to be rigged, I would want it to be rigged to like my body movements or whatever, depending on what VR chat headset I end up getting. And I also want it to like be able to like animate it, do like movements and stuff in MMDs. You can get a pre-made blender rig. If I get a pre-made blender rig, I'm not guaranteed that it's also going to be linked to my own body movements, you know? Because if I do get a blender rig and I end up getting a VR chat or like, what's it, VR chat headset thing that is linked to like my hand movements or whatever, I'm not guaranteed that the pre-made blender rig's also gonna have that. They're like specific riggers that rig your model so it is synced to your hand movements or like arm movements and leg movements. Because blender rig's just a basic walking cycle, right? Like it wouldn't be synced to my body movements. And I wouldn't know how to fix that. What's your favorite weapon currently? The bean doesn't exactly have hands to rig, but it's not necessary for the bean model. But eventually I do want to have like a 3D model that looks like this model or a future model that it does have like fingers and arms so that I can do movements and like wave to you guys. I was gonna have somebody. I did have somebody actually to make me like a whole full body model, like not a bean fauna model, like a full body 3D model. But I got ghosted. I can't say ghosted because I didn't pay anything, but we were in the talks, and they said they let me know when they're free, and I haven't heard back since. I didn't pay anything. Don't worry. I never sent them any money. So I don't have to make a Google document. You're never gonna see a Google Docie from me, chat. Because I am too passive. Lucky me when I need a license to use a VR chat creator companion. That's why you have to get somebody specific. I get what you mean by using a pre-made set thing, but I'm not guaranteed that it's gonna be synced to my movements, you know? So I just want to make sure that if I do get a 3D model rig, that it's rigged specifically so I can move with it. Be right back making a doc about all the great inspiration Nirvana has made. And then when you post a Google document, it says my drama with Nirvana Tenchi. Yeah, I've been fairly fortunate in the Google Docu regard, because I don't get in no drama chat. You know the most amount of drama I've been in? The most amount of drama I've been in was when that one jungle-themed VTuber was getting like everybody's whole attention. And then I responded to somebody that says, am I the only one that has a problem with their hairstyle, that they have dreads? And I like quote retweeted them, and I was like, no, there's no problem. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just you. That's basically all I said. I'm terminating my relationship with Nirvana Tenchi. Because there really wasn't anything wrong with it. It's a hairstyle. While I understand that dreads and locks are a black hairstyle, and like braids are African, at least mostly well known as a black African American hairstyle, at the end of the day, it's a hairstyle. It's just hair. People can put whatever hair they want on their head. And and it's their responsibility, honestly. Like, if you don't have the right hair type for it, then yeah, super tight fucking braids and extensions are not gonna work on a typical white person's hair, right? And if you do want braids, you have to make sure it's the braids that your hair can handle. The situation with the tiny monarch was quite scary. A Google Docking to warn people about it would be understandable. Yeah, it's in the past though. Like, me and V handled it, and I haven't heard or seen anything from him since, so really there's no reason, honestly. I would if he attempted to, like, try to dox me or her, or, like, he actually, like, sent threatening messages, but he was just being low-key parasocial, and kind of just overall strange behavior, and that's no reason to, like, put a Google Doc on somebody for. Like, me and V handled it privately, and we talked about it that one time in that stream. And that's all we had to do. That's all that matters. We handled it. We haven't heard or seen anything from since. So it's all good. No reason to, like, blast him all over the internet, because he didn't really do anything. Like, if he doxed us, then yeah, that would be a Google Doc, but he didn't. Because then it would be like a Google document to, like, warn everybody and not to, like, expose them. Like, hey, this person, not saying he did, because he didn't. It would be like, hey, this person doxed me, just letting you know I'm giving you all your socials or whatever. Would you make your equivalent to not like us? No. And I'm bad at rhyming and making diss tracks. We all agree not like us is good. Good is an understatement. Good is absolutely an understatement. I would call it the greatest diss track of all time. Well, actually, I think it's tied, actually. I forget the name of it, but the greatest diss track of all time was when Drake was revealed to have a hidden son. And I forgot the artist. I'm not that super into rap music or rap culture, but I do remember listening to that diss track when it I don't think I was even conscious when it released, but I did listen to it a long time ago. Like, this is fucking amazing. Some of you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Do you need some Drake lore? All right, so back in the day, when this was like when Drake was pretty, he was already pretty well known and everything. He was well liked, and he got into like some drama with Pusha T. And Pusha T was another rapper in the genre. Pusha T did not like Drake, chat. Absolutely, he fucking hated him. And they were in like their own little diss track war, but then it like fucking went full stop, and it immediately ended with a Drake loss when the story of Adidon came out. And it was basically a diss track about how Drake is a horrible father, and he had a son that he was hiding from the world, and he didn't love or take care of his son. It was amazing, honestly. And then when, what was it called? I need to look back. Was it? It was Meet the Grams. I don't need to look. It was when Meet the Grams came out. Kendrick referenced Adonis or Adidon, his son, in the diss track, but he also mentioned that Drake was hiding another kid. And he was hiding a daughter, which, to be fair, has not been confirmed or denied. It has not been confirmed or denied, but if he was hiding another child, it would not be surprising because he did it once already. And so it wouldn't be surprising if he did it again for the second time. And then basically Drake's response to that, you're hiding a daughter, he basically said, if I was hiding a daughter, basically, he's like, he basically said, I'm not hiding a daughter, but if I was hiding a daughter, basically. And then he also basically said, I sent out the fake information about my fake daughter to like fool you. And then if I did it, yeah. That is basically what his response after that was. It was, if I did it, I didn't do it, but if I didn't. But if I did it, I didn't do it, but if I did it. If I did is crazy. You guys know about that? There was like a book about the OJ Simpson trial. I don't think it was written by OJ Simpson, but he basically put out a book that was basically titled If I Did It. but they reworded it or like retitled it to like If I Didn't Do It, but like the NT was like in a super small font under the did it. Hold on, let me find it. If I did it. Oh, it was I did it. It was I did it, and then he retitled it to I did, and then in super small text right next to it, like didn't it. It was like I didn't do it, or I did not do it. Like you know what I'm talking about. It's like in super small text, like right next to the D. That's why the cover is like that. Yeah, just look up If I Did It or I Did It, and then you'll find it. Oh, wait, I found it. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. No, wrong one. And then you see here, the book is called I Did It. But if you look super closely, chat, you can see the if in the I. If I did it. But it was I'm pretty sure it was originally called I Did It or some stupid like that. He was fucking stupid. And also a crime that he was let off, honestly. The if was like super. Let me look it up again. If I did it. Oh, it was. Hold on. I'm showing. So this is the retitled one. Or wait, which one's the retitled one? Is the title one, is the first one I Did It and then he retitled it If I Did It? Oh, the original was If I Did It, and then when the victims got the rights, they retitled it to I Did It. Hold on. Where? Image. Alright, so here it is. So this is the original, the If I Did It, and then the victims got the rights to the book, and then they retitled it to I Did It. But they still kept the if. They just put it in really small font in the I. Trying to strike a chord is probably matters one of the best lyrics in music. The victim's family, yes. The victims' families got the rights to the book, then retitled it. Alright, that's enough for OJ. Now I'm singing the song in my head. What have you done? You replayed the entire song in my head, gamer, please. Which rapper had the line, "I'm not black, I'm OJ"? I'm not the right person to ask this since I'm not too into rap music, but I'll look it up for you. "I'm not black, I'm OJ" is a line from Jay-Z's song The Story of OJ. And it's a reference to the idea that wealth and fame can be so high that a person transcends their racial identity. What? The line suggests that O.J. Simpson, due to his fame and fortune, wasn't defined by his race, but rather by his individual status and achievements. Well, look what that got him now. Coco! Yeah! Okay. Does that one also count as a diss track towards Jay-Z? Because you do not want to call yourself O.J. Simpson. I got a package, chat. Can I open this without scissors? Oh gosh. Is it a big one? No, that's not coming in another 3 to 7 days. I forced it open. Chat, it's my contacts. I can see for a whole year now. Also, do you guys want to hear some package paper ASMR? Do you guys also want this kind of ASMR? Because I can go get, like, brushes and shit to, like, rub on my mic if you guys want. less harsh. Okay. Because I was thinking, because I'm definitely gonna get into ASMR more. I like saved like a bunch of scripts and stuff to like post, to like record and post on my YouTube. And I also made a Patreon for my ASMR. But the Patreon's mainly for early access to the ASMR and possible not safe for work artworks. I haven't finished it yet, so don't ask for a link yet. I feel like I'm in the box. And I want to do like a ASMR video a day. Convincing you to do ASMR was a life's work, I tell you. How often do you guys want ASMR? Because I have a friend that did ASMR like once a day. And they like uploaded once a day. Like a daily thing. Oh my god, how scandalous. Guys, at some point. At some point. Plus, the Not Safe for Work is going to be consolidated to my Patreon. I'm not going to post it on Twitter or YouTube, obviously. Or show it on Twitch. It's got to go somewhere. And I might as well make some money off of it. No, I'm kidding. But just low-key, yes. Also, it won't just be Nirvana. It'd be Adonis, too. Because I have 2 characters now. Adonis is for the gay boys. Or the bi boys and girls. Now we're talking. I was about to say Clump set out. No, never Clump. Clump is strictly off limits on ASMR, or not safe for work. Clump is a creature and that borderlines on bestiality. Technically, I'm never including Clump in any not safe for work art. I'm telling you guys right now, you guys are never, never in a million years are gonna see any, put me on record, chat. Never in a million years are you ever gonna see any Clump not safe for work art that's involving Nirvana or Adonis or both or by himself. It's never. You will not be seeing Clump's ass. And there will be no tentacle play. What if I paid you $1 billion? No. Absolutely not. Even if it's... Even if it's Zeus horny? No. No. Clump must stay pure. Clump will be the purest little boy. Well, I don't want to call him a boy. Clump will be the purest little creature, and he will be the most safer work thing on my channel. I understand Clump has tentacles, but that is not an invitation. Clump's tentacles are purely say-so. I'm telling you right now, chat. I'm putting it on record. Not even a human form Clump, because Clump will always be a creature. A creature that borders on animal, and that is bestiality. And also technically incest, because Clump is my son. So obviously not, no. So even if you don't consider Clump an animal, Clump is canonically my child. So that's another reason why. It never had to be with you, Clump. Any not safe for work Vana will only be of Nirvana, and it will only be of Adonis, and it will only be of Nirvana and Adonis. Never clump. Ah! I should put that in the rules, actually. Please do not say anything inappropriate about clump. Do not make any suggestive remarks about Clump. Clump is a child. And Clump is my son. Please keep Clump purely say so. And wholesome. And safe for work. He's the only beautiful being in the world. I love that Clump is where we draw the line. I mean, chat, we know the internet. Look at Clump. Clump is like the embodiment of the internet's desires. He has tentacles, for God's sake. We have to draw the line at Clump. He may be an eldritch dark lord, a creature of the abyss, the whisperer of secrets. But Clump is never. Clump would never. Clump doesn't even have the Clump wouldn't even have the thought in his empty little mind. I mean, look at that face. That face is a no thoughts head empty face. Clump would never dare to think about anything like that. I know, Clump. I should add that in the rules at some point. Hold on, let me do that right now. Where is it? I had to add in both the chat rules and my panel. Do we have our canonically ace Clump? Yes. Clump is ace. New rule, you must not taint Clump. Where are my rules? Bio chat rules. Oh, there it is. Chat rules. Add another rule. Would you love Clump if he was a worm? New rule. Thou... Oh, I have to put this in all caps. Thou shalt... shalt not taint thy Clump. That good, chat? Thou shalt not taint thy Clump. And we're gonna pin it. Clump must stay pure. There you go. Oh. Clump must stay here. Here we go. I saved it. New, actually, it's got to be the #1 rule because it's the most important rule. The first rule of the Vana commandments: thou shalt not taint Clumps. Clump must stay pure. Actually, it's the first rule of the clump commandments. Actually, that's a pretty good tweet. Have I tweeted today at all? Oh yeah, I did. New tweet. Thou shall not taint club. No, I'm fucking stupid, chat. It's the 10 clump commandments. The 10 clump commandments. Clump chapter 1 verse 1. You will not taint clump. He must remain pure forever. Where is the clump Bible? We must read the Gospel of Future. Chapter 1, verse 2. From the streets did she emerge, and to the streets she shall return. I say unto thee, she is thy for thy streets. For be not wary, for she must return from whence she came. Amen. I want to read the clumple. The clumble. He should write a... We're gonna be like... We're fully transforming into a clump cult. He has commandments. We spoke a Bible into existence, the clumple. The Holy Church of Clump. I think he's happy about it, though. The more people worship him, the more power he gets. Right, Clump? No. Yeah? Yeah. Next thing Sony is giving us is Clumpborn instead of Bloodborne. Kinda, yeah. What is this chat? Wait, when did I? Was it a day ago or 2 days ago? 14? Today's the 16th. And I get it within 5 to 9 days. So yeah. 3 to 7 days. I get my EV. I did contemplate buying that giant Piplup that I showed you, Magmo. But I opted not to. Because it was expensive. At least the EV backpack was less than $100. I feel kind of bad though, because it looks adorable. Plus you can use the EV backpack. Do you guys know what? Hold on, let me show you guys. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Here it is. Save image. Maybe unable to save. Ah. There it goes. Like 2 days ago? That's big. Like 2 days ago, chat? The Penny Eevee backpack released. And admittedly it was an impulsive buy, but I think it was a worth impulsive buy. I got an Eevee backpack. And it's so adorable, and I'm gonna bring it to the convention that me and a bunch of people are going to. I was gonna put out a tweet, like, if you see a little black woman with an Eevee backpack on her back, no you don't, or something. If you see a little black woman at Anime Matsuri with an Eevee backpack, no you didn't. I was talking about the life-size evolutions that they announced. I want the Eevee one, but I don't think they're selling the Eevee one. I really wanted the Eevee one that they also showed, but they're not selling the little Eevee one, but I want the Eevee one. I like the evolutions, but classic Eevee is just it's classic Eevee. I just want Eevee. Nirvana when she doxes herself. Nah. That's why I didn't end up posting it. Plus, who knows? There might be multiple little black women at Anime Matsuri with the Eevee backpack. You wouldn't know. You just said it. I hate that the first I heard of it, people were talking about the Vaporeon plush. Of course they were talking about Vaporeon. I bet there's a whole lot of jokes about Vaporeon. People were doing the same thing about the Gardevoir one. I just wish they were all jokes. You don't have to talk about it. Hey, chat. Did you know in terms of the most huggable Novathur, Clump is actually the most huggable? What? I can't believe it. And I mean huggable by wrapping your arms around him and giving him a tight squeeze. You know, the regular kind of hug. Are you huggable, Nirvana? No. Honestly, I really like my personal space, chat. So, if you do happen to somehow know what I look like, please stay away from me. Respectfully. That's all I ask. Like, you can come up and say hi to me and wave to me if you happen to know what I look like, or you happen to recognize me or whatever. Just don't touch me. I'd like my personal space, and I really prefer just please. Fair. It's different for friends. Like Magma, I'd probably give you a hug. Well, even with friends, sometimes I'm like, please don't touch me. And it's not like a rude thing. It's just like, I like my personal space and I don't feel like being touched right now. I even do it with my own family sometimes. Like sometimes when I'm with my family and we're like eating together, when one family member offers me like something off of their plate, I like pick like the piece that's like the furthest away from where they ate, you know? Or I like cut the piece furthest away from where they cut. And like I don't want my piece to touch where your mouth has probably been, you know? Or where your fork has probably been. And it's with family too. and with friends. So I'm just like it's a little bit of a germaphobe thing, I guess. But whenever I do share food with family, even with family, I'm just like, I'm gonna take the piece furthest away from where you were eating. Even if it's just their knife cut. Yeah, even if it's just like their knife or their fork cut. Because you're not eating off of your knife, but you're eating from your forks. And sometimes you're like moving stuff with your fork if you're like a food pusher with your fork. I'm like, okay. I understand. I'm the same. I like my personal space. That's only if I ever do like I probably never because I'm too paranoid like that and I'm too introverted like that. But if I ever do like an in-person meet and greet, I apologize. I probably won't allow you guys to hold my hand or anything or like shake my hand or whatever or hug me or whatever. If I ever do a meet and greet, it's just going to be like purely virtual. I'm never going to be in person at a meet and greet. That's just my own preference and my own safety. Like VR chat. Yeah. Like VR chat. I definitely do like a VR chat meet and greet though. Just not like an in-person one. If I do a meet and greet, it's going to be virtual. Where you like see my model on a screen or something. Thank you for the follow. Shimusagi? Oh, wait. Is that one more? Are we one away? Ow.
Bobby underscore 1173 is now following.
We hit 1,000 followers. Yay! Thank you for being my 1,000th follower, Bobby. Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Yay! 1,000 chat. We hit the 4-digit mark. I just want to say, I want to thank my mom, chat. And most importantly, I want to thank Clump. I want to thank Clump. Clump is probably the best thing that ever happened to me on stream. Officially no longer a small streamer. That's my streamer. Where were you when I hit 1,000 followers, chat? Congrats for the 1K. Thank you. I like to thank my manager. I do actually have to tell my manager. I have to tell Cam. Oh, I like fucked that up. I like majorly mistypled that, but he knows what I mean. I was here. I was here, chat. What's our next goal? Actually, our next goal is 2,000 followers. I like to thank Clump for clumping and Vana for tenchieing. Love you. I love you guys too. I really appreciate it. I should do something for 1,000. I actually didn't plan anything for 1,000. I'm sorry. Ain't no club. Yay! Damn, shaking my head. Chat, let me tell you guys. Someone unfollows, probably a bot, but it's fine. I had to do something big now right after the subathon too. I was considering a donathon, but I don't want to do it so soon right after the subathon. Ow! Thank you for following. Well, I think I lost what I was saying. We have a traitor in our midst. You guys are fine, don't worry. I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it. You can even say an imposter among us. I actually forgot what I was gonna say. I'm sorry, chat. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I remember. I just wanted to say I'm really glad that I ended up continuing with my VTubing journey, chat. First of all, I didn't think I'd even hit like 100 followers. And I wasn't even sure if I was going to continue when I started. But I did end up continuing. And that's because I had a lot of people that told me I had a lot of potential, first of all. And then I had more people telling me that I'm the reason that they got out of a depressive state, or that I make their day better, or that they're glad that they discovered me because they think I'm a great streamer and VTuber. I just want to say I really appreciate all the love and support from you guys. Like, actually, seriously, I'm being super serious right now. I wouldn't have kept going without you guys. And I'm happy. And thank you, obviously, to my mods. My mods wouldn't be my mods if they didn't believe in me. I really appreciate it so much. And of course, I was blown away by all the support during the subathon. You guys are amazing. I really do love and appreciate you guys. I'm sorry if I don't say it enough. I'm glad I'm still a VTuber. I'm glad I kept continuing. You guys are awesome. I hope we continue to reach more goals. I don't know what my next goal is. I guess really my next goal is Twitch partner. So we have to work super doubly extra hard, chat. What are the requirements for that? Twitch partner is... Hold on. Oh, here it is. Excuse me. Twitch partner is stream for 25 hours. I've been streaming for like 90 hours. Stream on 12 different days. And then average viewers of 75. Really, the hardest thing, honestly, on Twitch is getting that 75 viewers requirement. But that's why I made like a whole bunch of different channels so I could like branch out more and reach more people on like YouTube. And I'm uploading daily on my TikTok. Not on Instagram as much, honestly, but I do gotta do that. Definitely gonna start posting more reaction content. Next week, definitely, we're gonna get into more of a stream schedule. Because we have to constantly make content to like put out more content, you know? And we have to be on a consistent schedule for that. I like that you and Held Clump's mounts are synced. The question is whether it's I'm controlling Clump or Clump controlling me. To clump or not to clump? That is the question. You should do a buried alight cover for 1K. Hey chat. I'm gonna let you win. So since we have hit 1,000 subscribers, I am doing a buried alight cover. I can't promise that it will be a whole music video like my other one, but I will upload a buried alight cover on my YouTube channel. It is being mixed. I missed the 1K with an internet problem. It's okay, Daraculus. That's why I made a whole bunch of different channels. I'm definitely gonna post more musical covers. I can't guarantee a music video for every cover I do, but I will upload more covers. Serious covers. uh what else? Is that all? Is that all I got actually? I was I was just about to ask. Hold on. I don't know. I do this every time, Magma. I was just about to ask on stream whether you're ready to play Monster Hunter. When I could just message you. When are we gaming Monster Hunter? I can do like an hour of Monster Hunter, Macmal. Is that good with you? Same? Okay, then I'll get my game up. Today was a gaming stream. Hey, 2 hours of chatting though. That's pretty good. It wasn't meant to be 2 hours, but I think we got too deep into the Uranus balls. I caught up on Record of Ragnarok, so that's good. Where's Monster Hunter? Oh my god, I can't read. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the talk about Uranus was good. Chat, how do you feel about Uranus? Yay or nay? My anus, nothing. Oh my god, I'm burping. What? Oh, it's Discord. You have a predicament, chat. My Monster Hunter is currently downloading. It is reinstalling. And I guess I didn't realize that I had to reinstall it. I'm sorry. That might be the hour. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I'm sorry. Why don't I ever check these things beforehand? I really could have been downloading in the background when we were talking about Uranus. What kind of stream is this? I can't tell if this is a I don't know what kind of stream this is anymore. This is a Nirvana stream. Where I always forget that I have to update or reinstall my games. By the way, chat, did you know at Advanced GG you can use Clump 10 for 10% off of your orders? I need like a little thing in the corner. Something always goes wrong with the Nirvana stream. At this point, it's on brand. I may not be the scuff queen like Amalie, but or Monarch. True, even if you need a drink. The scuff queen princess. How much longer are you available, Magmo? I did it again. I could just message you. And the caps was on purpose, Magmo. At least Monster Hunter and Pokemon are in similar spots. Yeah. Went from a little scuff streamer to a big scuff streamer. Oops, I did it again. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, and I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, hit me, baby, one more time. I don't know why all of a sudden. You might have to postpone the Magma Monster Hunter collab chat. Unfortunately. Honestly, my own fault for not checking. I haven't been on Monster Hunter in a while, honestly, so I don't think so. I need to get back into it. That's why I asked Magmo to play with me today. Because I wanted to get back into it. Since it's been a hot minute. Yeah, I was, honestly. I was going to play offline so I could at least finish the story. So I can probably do that, honestly. See, this is why I can never get into Monster Hunter chat. Other than Magma, I don't really have any other people to play regularly with, you know. Like I don't have a Monster Hunter group chat. I agree. I stopped playing because I was lonely. Monster Hunter could probably be like a community game that I play with you guys, the viewers. But I at least want to finish the story, so I'm not all the way at the beginning. So if you guys can be patient until I at least finish the story, then I can definitely add that as a viewer, a Fauna plays with viewers kind of game. I remember the time you played Final Fantasy 14 with chat. I remember, yeah. What weapon do you play? I had a lot of fun with the... It wasn't the crossbow, the longbow? Is that the one? The one where you can put birthday cakes or birthday candles on the on the monsters. I don't play, so I don't know. It's definitely the bow and arrow, though. The bow and arrow was my main one, but I also like the dual swords or the dual daggers. So I was gonna have that as my secondary weapon. Like my close-up. But I mainly main the bow and arrow. Will you do viewers hunt? It's sad. Viewer hunts? Like hunting with viewers? Yeah, I'm down to do that. Get me. Just gotta be patient and beat the story. Yeah, I'll do that. F stream tomorrow. So I'll do that Sunday. I'll try to grind it out on Sunday. I probably won't be able to do it all on Sunday, but I'll at least try to get a good percent of it on Sunday. Also, speaking of tomorrow, chat. Hold on, speaking of tomorrow. We have a thing that we're doing tomorrow. If I can find it. Hold on. I have a thing that I'm participating in tomorrow for stream. I am... Oh. It's big. Oh my goodness. I am participating in the Team Rice Bowl and V Dornbury raid train tomorrow. Is it a Minecraft thing? No. Basically what a raid train is a person starts at a certain time, right? They play for like an hour and then they raid to their scheduled person after the hour. So first person is Dicey Flynn, then Herman, then Hypofocus, Lucian, Magatama, Tenten, the Ninja Dude, Kiseki Hachi, not Kazu, and another Kiseki. So after Kiseki is done with their hour, I start like 30 minutes before my time. So my stream will start around 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. And then I stream for a good hour or two. And then at 4 p.m., I raid the person right after me, which is Elvin Yen. It's like to help like get viewers for a raid. Since raid viewers now count as viewers, right? So to help everybody get increase their viewership. And also to introduce new people to other streamers in their raid train. So it's like a whole community thing. Very, very exciting. Kamana should probably set one up. It'll be really good for all the talents that he's managing, honestly. Just suggest this kind of idea to Cam. $2 p.m. PST is midnight for me. I should be able to be there. It's okay if you guys can't attend, but I'm just letting you guys know. My stream will start around like 1:30 p.m. PST. And then I will end the stream around 3 something. Yeah, like 3:50 PST, because I have to raid them like 10 minutes before their scheduled time. My brain randomly thought it's time to kick him and chew ass, and I'm all out of ass. Interesting. Yeah, this is taking forever. What the fuck was that? I honestly don't know what noise I just made. What happened? Nirvana sounds. Yeah, it's just Vana stems. It's just regular normal Vana stems. I was gonna show you guys something. Now I can't find it. No, I can't find it. Did I forget to download it? Damn it. Oh, chat. I remember. I wanted to ask you guys. How would you guys feel about a stream where you guys help me design a new outfit? Because I have a lot of ideas for my next outfit, but I have no idea what outfit it should be. So I thought I'd let you guys try to help me decide and design a new outfit. Like a viewer participation thing. It was actually initially one of the subathon stretch goals. We didn't hit it, but I was kind of low-key planning on doing that as a regular stream anyway, so... A clump full bodysuit. You know what? You want to know something? Hold on, do I still have it? You want to know something silly about that idea? You want to know something silly about that idea? Wow, this is so big. Okay. Transform. There we go. That's something silly about that idea. It was a whole... I can get it to close up. There we go. We had his horns. We had his angry little face. And then I had like a cute little new hairstyle underneath it. A cute little pixie cut underneath it. I had like little paw pads. So I might change it out and just make my hands exposed and not it be paw pads. Why do we not have this yet? I did not think about it. And honestly, chat, I am a little ashamed because I initially got this idea from the VTuber we do not name anymore. Because she had like just debuted the outfit before her whole cancellation. I'm like, that's a good idea. I should have like a clump thing. And I was like, and then after the whole cancellation, I was like, that's not good. Now I'm not even sure if I even want this. The day you do a concert, we should all wear this. Because I think I showed you this Magmal before I showed Sabujo and my other mods. I think I did tell you, I saw Cinder had like a cute little onesie outfit. I should make a club onesie. And then I designed it, and then I showed my mods, and then the whole thing dropped. And I'm like, oh, now this is just now this is just in poor taste now. Make it merch. Maybe one day, maybe one day. Didn't I have like a hoodie down version? Let me see if I can find it. Another idea I had was another idea I had was a... Oh, I did have a hoodie down version, but I did not color it in. Yeah. I also had like a winter outfit idea. It's like I have my sweater. I have my sweater, but this is more casual outfit rather than winter outfit. And I also saw... I'm looking at a lot of VTubers and looking at different outfits. I saw another one for like... I have my oversized shirt, but it's not like indoor casual wear. Maybe like a volleyball outfit would be a good idea too. A volleyball Vana outfit actually sounds like a pretty cool idea. I just like seeing the art. Artists are fantastic. Artists are amazing. You should totally credit, respect, and love your artists. What other ideas? Oh, I also had an idea for an Adonis outfit for Nirvana, but obviously with a shirt. Because Adonis does not have a shirt on in his design. So I have to make sure that she is not fucking topless. I was about to say. For those of you that don't know, hold on, let me get the reference. This is the reference. That's Adonis chat. That's my male character. My male OC. That will soon have a model. But, you know, models are expensive, so I'm saving up for that. But my idea for like a Vanna version of Adonis's outfit, you know, probably I'd keep like the little shoulder tuft thing that he has. I keep like the armbands that he has. The choker too, honestly. The choker also would be like basically everything. I probably just like give her like shorts or a skirt rather than pants, and then give her like shorter boots, like heeled boots, and then I just give her. My idea was either like this shirt, but make it fit her, or like, you know how like warrior kind of like female anime characters have like the bandages around their top. That was another idea I had. Like Urza Scarlet's one of her outfits, if you know what I'm talking about. So I had a couple ideas to give her a top. I was kind of low-key considering like the bandage top, because I think that's really good. I think I actually really like that kind of top, honestly. Nirvana has gifted a shirt for Big Man. Hi, Axolotl. I hope you're doing well today. We're talking about future Vanna outfits. You know, giving her also the tail, wings, and horns would also be pretty cool, chat. Like, just make Nirvana a female version of Adonis. It's always a good day when I get to watch you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I still have to watch one of your streams. I need to take the time to. Sorry. Also, we have our raid trade thing tomorrow. You were in it, right? I'm pretty sure. Don't watch me, I'm lame. It's okay. Don't forget to give her Belladin. Outing myself? What did I say? Did I say something? You have one of my favorite voices to hear. Oh, thank you. I've been told that a lot, actually. I have been told that a lot, actually. I'm still like low-key surprised that a lot of people like my voice. You do have a nice voice. I don't know what you guys are hearing, chat, but I just hear a little baby. I feel like I sound like one of those high-pitched anime characters. I appreciate I appreciate that you guys think my voice is good, but I'm not hearing what you guys are hearing. I feel like I sound like a high pitched short anime character with the way you say words is nice. I babyfy all of my words. I appreciate it, but it always catches me. It always catches me off guard whenever someone compliments my voice. It's smooth. I just I believe you guys. I just don't hear it. I believe. I'm not doubting you guys. I do believe you guys, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, oops, gotta go. No, Salvador, no. Okay. I know you have your D&D tomorrow. So, I hope I see you tomorrow. Bye, Salvador. I can't actively watch people if their voice hits me wrong, so it's very nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jack. You will make me blush, chat. Chat, don't be alarmed. We're modless right now. Wait, actually, that's not true. We have Magma. Don't worry, Magma. You can shoulder this responsibility of 4 or 5 other people. You forgot him. I don't see Magma as a mod. I see Magma as my friend. And low-key, I forget that I mod him sometimes. D&D isn't cancelled. Couldn't be me. Cries and suffering. Why are random music lyrics popping in my head? You cried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. That's all I got. Hi, not thumbs. I hope you're doing well today. I'm DMing. We're at final boss, so I'm like 1.5 sessions because of cancellations. Next session will be mid-late June. I wish I had friends that do D&D. I am low-key interested in D&D, but most of my D&D experience is an assignment I did in art class when I was in art college and Baldur's Gate 3. Sabajo does D&D. I know that. I don't know how long he's been doing the session he's currently on. I never thought to ask. One day D&D will happen and Baldur's Gate 3. I'll have to ask him. That sounds great. Yeah, every Saturday, Sabojo does D&D. He says they're like 12 hours long. I forget how long exactly he said. But I know they're long. Wait, do I still have that D&D character that I made let me see if I I don't know if I saved it anywhere on my PC. Not now, Coco, not now. No, Coco, not now. Nope. Hold on. Yes, Coco, now. Oh, no, wrong one. I found it, I just need to find the thing. I found it, chat. Hold on. I'll share it. Give me a sec. I need to send it to myself. I don't think I ever showed this. Discord. Save. Do I still have his character sheet? Let me see. Oh, I do. I'm not going to share the character sheet because it has my real name on it, but I'll share what the attributes and everything are. Here he is, chat. This is the D&D character that I created when I was doing a D&D session during art college. Because our teacher had us do like a session of D&D so we could draw out the session in like a comic for one of our assignments. His name is Air Elwin. He is a high elf, and his background is an acolyte, and his alignment's neutral good. And he's a cleric, if you can't tell. A life cleric. I forget which edition, but this was the character sheet that we made from like the official Dungeons and Dragons thing that we got. Hold on. He had attributes in wisdom and... Oh, his saving throws are in wisdom and charisma. He has positive attributes in dexterity, constitution, intelligence, and wisdom, and negative attributes in charisma and strength. And then he has... I don't know what the official words are called. I hope you know what I'm talking about. He gets more advantage in insight, investigation, medicine, perception, and religion. His armor class is 16. He has a +2 initiative, 20 speed. He has 33 hit points. His hit dice is a 1d8 +1. I have no idea if any of this is even right. Thank you for following. He has a short sword and a long bow. Try not to get try not to get confused with the staff that he has on his character sheet. He also had leather armor. 16 passive wisdom perception. I don't remember what that means. He has keen senses, fey ancestry, dark vision, trance, elf weapon training, and cantrip. Oh, sorry. Keen senses is proficiency and perception skill. Fey ancestry is... Oh my god, open it. Fey ancestry is advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put him to sleep. Dark vision, superior vision in dark and dim conditions. Can see within 60 feet of him in darkness as if it were dim light. Well, why was I typing like this? I can barely even read my own writing. Trance, he doesn't need sleep, instead meditates deeply for 4 hours a day. Elf weapon training, he has proficiency with long sword, short sword, short bow, and long bow. And cantrips, he knows one cantrip of my choice from a wizard spell list. Some of his attributes. His age, he is 100 years old. His eyes are liquid gold. He is 6 foot. He has bluish white skin, as you can see. He weighs 145 pounds, and his hair is silver white. I didn't type much about his backstory or anything, but if I remember right, my general idea for him was that he was like kind of like a lone wolf kind of high elf. And he's like aloof, hardly shows any emotions. But he's still like a deeply emotional character. His cantrips are Mage Hand, Light, Mending, and Spare the Dying. His spells are Bless, Cure Wounds, Purify Food and Drink, and Guiding Bolt. And... oh, level 2 spells. Lesser Restoration, Spiritual Weapon, and Prayer of Healing. Don't ask me what those skills are, because I did not write what they did. That's basically it. I only did like the bare minimum on this sheet. Because it wasn't gonna be a long session. It was only for like the duration of the semester. They have an equipment here, but all I put was S. So I have no idea what I was planning to write. Maybe I wrote S because he's a S rank character in a gacha poll. I don't know. Oh. His spellcasting ability is 6. His spell save DC? Spell save dice? I don't know what DC means. Spell save is 15 and spell attack bonus is 4. And yeah, that's it. I got everything. Sorry, it's bare minimum. But I like this character. I think he's probably one of my best made characters that I did in art school. DC is difficulty class, then it's 15. And I'm not entirely sure what that means because I don't remember. Sorry. Hey, look at that neck. Look at what that neck do, Air. I like him. Maybe I'll do more practice drawing on his character. uh... Excuse me. Enemy has to beat the difficulty class to dodge area of effect magic and things like charm. Okay. I understand. Don't worry, I'm not just saying that. I actually do understand. I don't know why. Is it normal for it to be that high? I don't remember what I was thinking when I made it. I haven't looked at Dungeons and Dragons in a while. What have I missed? I've been doing a Balatro run and failed. I think I'm just about the end, actually. I think I'm all Vana'd out, chat. I'm all Vana'd out. It's supposed to be 8 plus wisdom, since cleric plus proficiency. Let me see. You said 8 plus wisdom, so plus 3. Oh, 8 plus 3. 8, 11 plus proficiency. Proficiency is based on level. The level itself. So they would start at... Do you start at level 1 or level... Yeah, you start at level 1, right? Level 1 has plus 2 proficiency. Okay, so yeah, it is 15. Because 8 plus wisdom, and the wisdom is plus 3. If we're at level 1, then... Yeah, right? So I was right, 15. 13? Oh, yeah, you're right. So I was wrong. Where'd I get 15? Oh, I have a plus 3 proficiency bonus. I was about to say, what? Where? How did I miss that? Okay, so 8 plus 3 plus 2 plus the proficiency bonus, right? You're a pro, Nico. I've been drooling on the stream since... because I can't understand anything. Yeah, I must have messed this up. I definitely messed it up. We're not gonna pretend that we know what Pasvano was thinking. Because I don't even know what Pasvano was thinking. You guys want to end on a on a funny chat? Hold on. I gotta make sure you guys can hear it. I gotta make sure you guys can hear it. What is making noise? I gotta make sure you guys can hear it. What is making noise? I gotta make sure you guys my own stream was on. Can you guys hear me? There's no echo anymore. No echo. Okay, good. We shall end on a nice... We shall end on a nice moment, okay? I can get my mouse.
Two, bring it to the bowl. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance. So back on up. Before I pull the strap up, give me the microphone so I can bust like a bumble. Hopping in long face together, now you know you in trouble. Yeah, and it's over. I think they in the mood for another one of those G hits.
Isn't there a full version? Hold on. I think that was my favorite part. I think that part where it just repeated, that part was kind of my favorite. that part, this part. I love this part. Did you know this was by one of the creators or the founders of VShojo? I did not. It was. Okay, we'll stop there. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it, chat. Where am I? Where am I? There I am. I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. Remember, we have our raid train tomorrow. And there will be no stream on Sunday. No stream Sunday. It was fun as always. Congrats on the 1K. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are here for it. Alright, guys. Anybody on? Is Phoebe on? No. Okay, we're just gonna end. That's so powerful now, I'm VIP. I still need Shadowed Riot to let me know what their Discord name is if they're in the server, so I can give them the role in Discord. But it's okay. I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. Shorter streams, since it's a raid stream tomorrow. Is it actually? Because I tried looking that up. Let me look it up again. There you are. Finally found you. Now you are a Lord Novathur. Congratulations. Why was there an Xbox? There's like an Xbox achievement sound effect that happened. Like right as I gave you the role. Alright. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all again. Get good rest. I'm gonna go eat and then get good rest. You need to play more games so I can make more edits. Okay. Okay, chat. Bye.